Hello and welcome back to the ESWC right here at Paris Games Week. I'm Corey Dunn. I'm now joined with Lem as we're about to get underway with Shootmania. I'm going to go ahead and make the assumption that you're also going to be here and helping me out with FIFA as well.
Yeah, of course. I love those games. It's going to be fun for FIFA. But I'm here standing to cast with you on Shootmania because I think that 99% of the Shootmania community is having a huge hangover. But that's no official news. But it's going to be quite fun. We have 6 players left here on the final, and they are from the favorites. They're from the favorites.
As we quickly, you can see the introductions here. That's against all authority AAA. They come from Group B. They ended up winning their Group 4-0. So, of course, they were able to take out Insomniac. We saw that on the main stage beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on the other side, now we'll introduce our second team. Introducing our casters now there for the French. Of course, we also have on the other side, coming from Group A, is AERA Esport.
Yeah, both of the team, they hold world champions, so they're not here by surprise. They are very high-level, top-level team. The AAA is maybe the favorite because Linkin and Cephis, they were world champion. And on the other side, AERA Esport, they don't come from nowhere because one of their players used to play with Linkin and Cephis. And it was June, and he was a world champion in 2K13, 2K12 maybe. So they know each other. They know each other very well. So it's going to be fun to watch because there won't be any kind of sneaky tactics and stuff. It's going to be face on head-to-head.
Well, of course, both of these teams are going to be coming into it. They're both French, and that's kind of another thing to kind of put into a factor here. So they both have had the chance to probably play against each other multiple times in Shootmania. So let's kind of look at real quick on how the playoffs broke down as we're just here in just a moment because we're going to start things off here for Shootmania. But AERA Esport, they ended up winning that one 3-0. And then against All Authority in their matchup, they were 3-2 against FM Esports. But again, the game that we're about to hop into is the grand finals with AERA Esport and against All Authority.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just waiting for the players to go ahead and hop into the game now, and we're just, again, kind of see exactly how this one kind of pan out here in the end and who will take out to the grand finals. Going to looking at these two teams, you mentioned that AAA is probably the favorite in terms of the community out here, the fans, and just because of the players that are out there.
They're the fan favorites because they've been here for as long as the game goes. But AERA Esport must not be underestimated because they beat Insomniac, which are one of the favorites of the tournament. It's a team who holds strengths, maybe the most famous Shootmania player around. So they must not be underestimated. I would say it's kind of 50-50, maybe 51-49 in favor of AAA, but it's going to be real close. It's going to come down to who holds best the pressure of being on stage and here on the grand finals, because as you've seen on the picture, there are a lot of people. It's always crowded packed here with a very cheering audience, so it's kind of special conditions to play with.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I love about seeing it, not only just during the grand finals, but getting the chance to watch throughout the entire tournament. The crowd is always packed,
yeah.
and then somehow it gets denser and denser. It's not even that it's getting larger; it's they're cramming more and more people into that same space.
But that's what we've seen with all the esports events lately. It's really great to see that, because back a few years ago, it was really hard to just fill a room with the audience. It was most of the time there were players that were just hanging around. And now seeing large venues being packed with people is really, really cool to see.
All right, so if you're here watching the main stream, we've got so much more to watch here. I mean, we've kind of wrapped up what's happened yesterday there with Just Dance, but we also have Call of Duty that will be here out on the main stage. That's going to be a great matchup. EG, I apologize.
Versus TCM, yeah.
So it is versus TCM. So then we also have a Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's going to be, we're going to have LDLC, and they're going to be facing off against Fnatic, and that will happen later in the afternoon. So there's going to be a lot of fun things to watch, of course, even FIFA as well. So it looks like our casters are getting them hyped up there for the game. So now we're going to be here and see who do you think is going to win here in the end here.
I won't cheer for anyone, but I do think that AAA comes out with a little advantage. From what I've seen from the group stage and the matches, they were really, really, really impressive. But this game, it's fast FPS, so anything can happen in a split of a second. So we never know how could this go. We'll see how who's going to start first as the attack side, and who's going to start in defense. And that's what I like very much about this game. It looks like baseball, maybe. It's
a good way
one guy in the attack, and the whole team is in defense, and you just go turn by turn and try to score as much as you can. That's kind of new as a format for an FPS.
Yes, so there you see it. We've got 5 maps that have been selected. This is a best of 5. Now that we've made it into the playoffs here, so we'll see. I didn't get the chance to screen capture what those maps were going to be, so we'll kind of go through each one of these maps one by one here. But looks like we're going to be starting off on Valiant, and let's see who's going to be starting off first here.
Okay, so
during the warm-ups here.
Yeah, it's just a warm-up. So what's fun with Shootmania is the fact that there's a lot of skills about just the movements. You have a lot of stuff to do just to be able to move efficiently around the map, and that's what makes the game quite fun, especially among the fast FPS players and fast FPS fans. I know that there are fewer now because the whole trend is more about lower paced FPS like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, but there are still a guy eager to play with high paced movement and crazy stuff, and reminiscent from the Quake area.
Yeah, so typically whenever I warm up for a Counter-Strike game, it's I hop into a Quake Live or a Shootmania type game. So that way, whenever I hop into a Counter-Strike, the reactions and making those quick movements there at the end, it helps me. I mean, instantly I can make that quick shot. I'm an AWPer, so which makes sense. I mean, as you try to use the rail, and it looks like we are going to be kicking things off again on map 1. It's going to be on Valiant. This is the best of 5 here in the grand finals with AERA Esports. They're going up against All Authority, and now it looks like we're going to start off with Soon there with AERA.
Yeah, as I told you, he's the former world champion, and we'll see how this unfolds.
Saw that, of course, there's different types of things that now he used that portal to kind of move around here.
Yeah, the thing is that you have to make the defense easy. You have to just try to catch them off guard, so that they don't have the time. Oh, nice shot. So that they don't have the time to regroup and organize. So you really have to run around the map, literally.
And so now they're kind of just changing the angles, getting different viewpoints here. Soon picks up the second one, and now it's just one left, and there's 3 seconds before he can capture.
Yeah, he can do it. He can do it. Yeah, great.
Pick that one up there. That's going to go to so AERA Esports. They come into this one. I don't believe during their group stages they went 4-0, and then here in the playoffs against Insomniac, another one of the favorites here in this tournament, they ended up winning that in that best of 5, 3-0.
So it's a flawless tournament right now, but we'll see how they can compare with AAA. And now AKM is on the move. Oh, nice great shot. Great reflex shot. He almost got soon. But he's in a good position right now because the defense is on the back foot.
Yeah, they backed away.
Yeah, this is going to be important. Got shot. Two armors. Oh, one armor, great shot. Oh, what a job. What a job by AERA here in defense. Direct rockets, not on the floor, direct shots by Unco.
Yeah, you saw there at the end there as they realized that they had been pushed back and they started to be a little bit more aggressive to push up on the AKM.
And now Unco, who made a great play in defense, he's now in attack. And yeah, he's going to try to come and chase down the defense.
Great awareness, knowing where he's at. One of the things that that's good about it too is, I mean, you have to understand every bit of the map, even the map that you're not seeing while you're moving backwards. We saw how he just was able to escape quickly after he missed that first shot.
Yeah, there's no like searching at dead ends in this kind of maps. He made a great double wall jump to shoot the defender, but right now he's a little bit caught against the wall. Great job from the defense. Oh, great job. You know, the defense was just two, but they were able to pin him down in the very back, the back of the map against the wall, and he was not able to move freely, so they could just focus and shoot him. So that was a great job by AAA here, even though they lost the initial defender.
Lincoln trying to get that first pick there, long-range shot.
Yeah, and here's Lincoln. Maybe one of the players I enjoyed the most watching in attack. He's very spectacular and makes impressive shots. Oh, he got shot. Oh, great! He got shot by the defender, but just after, it's a payback kill.
Yeah, but that defender did a great job getting two of those away.
Yeah.
Now he's only left with one hit.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but he can pull it out. If he can shot right now, right before the objective is about to be able to be taken, if he can shot one of the defender, he's going to be open. Oh, yeah, another exchange.
A quick trade now. Yeah. If this is your first time watching, that's the first to 9 there, and then you got to win by 2. So that's what the goal is here. This is a best of 5. You're watching the grand finals, AERA Esports in AAA. So now we'll see if they can get what crew can do here.
This is going to be kind of hard for AAA because the early advantage that AERA has taken, he won't be given back that easily, even though that you had the great rockets here from AAA that they were able to almost shut down on Creo.
So one of the things that was mentioned by the pros as well, on these types of maps where you're walking on stone or concrete, you're making a lot of noise. You can hear those footsteps. Whenever we start to get to those grass-type maps, it slows you down a little bit, but you can't hear where they're coming from. So you have to really do a good job of scouting.
Yeah, the texture and the different
material types.
Yeah, they change a lot the way you move and the information you give to the opponent. So that are the little details that make the game even more strategic.
All right, now let's take a look. We're on here with Cephas.
Yeah, he needs to score. Oh, that's a preventive rocket that was really important. Wow, for AERA and double air rocks. That went fast.
Well, you can't, like you mentioned, that preventer rocket right there in the beginning of the round, and that started everything. Even told him exactly where he was going to move next, and so they set up for the next set. And so now we were back on with Soon here.
Yeah, you know, and this great back-to-back shot, but he was hit twice. Again, this very special location in the map, like this vertical jump, is a very sensitive area for the attacker because they have to go through this to go on the upper levels, but they are being awaited by the defender most of the time. That's what we've seen in the round so far. Oh, it's hard.
See, now he's going to be pushing.
Yeah.
Got 9 seconds before he can capture that goal.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be harder.
He's going to start to push up here, waiting to see if he might be able to get a peek. They both, and he puts himself a little bit more vulnerable there, trying to just jump over the top to get that pick.
But the great job from the defense, they were able to hide and move a lot. That's what I like about this game also, is that being on the defense, just crouching and waiting for the perfect angle. You have to be on the move all the time. Oh, stroke. Do you think that, Corey, do you think that fast FPS could be back on the top or back in the trends in the near future? Because they have been quite overshadowed by other kind of games lately, like RTS, mobiles, realistic or militaristic FPS.
There's one of the things that I really do believe in is right now AKM has already taken 2 hits, but I really think that we go through a cycle. And so whenever FPS reigns supreme for a little while, then we're going to get back into whether that's I think it would probably fall back into an RTS and then back into a MOBA. I really think that we've seen this cycle over the past 10 years since I've watched gaming. We have gone through this cycle of watching different things happen, or watching different genres reign supreme for a little bit. I think that as right now he's got 5 seconds and almost got in there. Great defense there at the end. So, but one of the things that I'm getting at is, you know, with the difference of YouTube, whether that's Twitch, Daily Motion, what have you, it's really kind of changed things because it's allowed to build the community and build the community rapidly. And because in the past you just had to rely on the game to be good, and really one of the things that's fascinating about it is we started to build these personalities, and that's the other part that's a big factor. Not only does the game have to be good, competitive, but you also have to have great personalities to give a sense of following. So I think there's those factors that all kind of tie into each other.
And Unco is getting...
You think about Quake back in the day there.
Quake.
Oh, great job by Unco.
Oh, great job. I think that with this point, AERA they make the break, and I think that it's going to be real hard for AAA now to join them and to get back on the score, because 6-3 in this kind of map with already 2 attacking phases successful for AERA is going to be really, really hard for AAA. Of course, they have to score now. This again. This vertical jump is too dangerous for the attackants.
And so he still wants to do it again. He assumed that they wouldn't think that he would try it again after getting hit twice there.
That was risky. I would say that was even ballsy.
But, trying to get a leg shot there,
no, he's changing his angle so that he does not get caught.
Nice shot there by Lincoln, evening things back up. So it's 1 for 1 now. And just trying to come over the top. 4 seconds before he can capture that point there. Still just trying to catch just the sliver of the side.
This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. Oh, great rocket. Again. Okay, AERA, they are really, really on full throttle, and they are dominating 7-3 already.
And now we'll see.
Creve on the attack. He can almost seal the deal on this first map if he wins his phase.
Trying to get that attack and see if he's actually been spotted. That high ground and been taken there by, I believe, by Lincoln.
And that's hard because he's now on the low ground and he's taking 3 rockets. And it's really hard.
He's trying to run away. He's doing so far. He's able to get back to the portal now. Lincoln knows that he was over there, so he's going to have to fall back down. Still got a lot of time to have to play with. He's going to get caught out in the middle just for a moment there. So many different angles that he has to worry about. Barely missing there on Lincoln, so then he responds, trying to react to that. But so far, AERA, though, they've done a good job. They're sitting at 7-4 right now, winning multiple attack rounds. That's one of the things about this. AAA, they need to pick up some attack rounds to even things back. Excuse me, back up here.
Yeah, they need to win at least 2 attack rounds now, and of course not let AERA score 1 point in defense. It's a 2 point, but even 1 point will be really close because, as you know, it's really harder to be on the attack side than on the defense side on Shootmania.
Let's see here. So he's just trying to use this high ground, figure out exactly where every one of the players are. He knows what's going on now. He knows where all 3 of them are located at. He can see that shadow just on the other side here.
You can see that most of the time the attackants are on the upper levels because it's really harder for the rockets. He's going to get shut down. No, he's barely alive. No, and he's done for. Yeah, most of the time the attackants are on the upper level because the rocket, they cannot do splash damage in the sky, right? And that's why most of the time you can see the defensive player waiting on the ground and the attackant just jumping around and trying to mix the level they are on.
What's difficult about it too, whenever you're on the defensive side and talking about the levels, and soon right there getting taken out there is you have to basically get direct hits with your rocket to make an impact there. So
this is really hard. But now it's map points for AERA, and all they have to do is to beat AKM as he's about to attack now. And he's taking a different route. So
now we'll see.
Yeah, he's trying to catch. Oh, that was close. He was trying to catch the defensor on the upper ground. Did not work.
Trying to get an angle there. Just a quick little wall ride. Working up now. It's been spotted there. You can see the two players in the back, and they have one up top there.
Good job from AERA here. They are not showing themselves. It's really hard for the Tekken to get a shot.
Try to get a rocket block, but it's not going to happen, and that's going to end up hurting him. And then there we go. AERA taking the first map here.
Great job by Unco. At the moment, he suddenly rushed down and hit the AA player with two rockets, and he was just caught off guard. So great win for AERA here. Showing, as we said just before, that there are no clear favorite in this grand final. It's going to be very balanced.
Yeah, so now you can see that AAA trying to determine what they need to do going into this next one. Really, in the end, what it comes down to, it's pretty basic, is you need to win attack rounds.
Yeah. The attack rounds is really what makes it's the basic stunt if you want to get a win. You really have to do that. It's just like doing a break in tennis and taking your opponent's own service game. So it's the hardest part, but we've seen that sometimes it can go really fast. If you get the first hit, the whole defense is then unbalanced, and they have problems. So the early round is really important when you're in attack, and that's why all the time the defense is trying to slow you down by throwing a lot of preventive rockets, trying to spot the attackant. Okay, we're going to go in map 2, Corey.
All right, so now we've got AKM, who's going to be the attacker. Let's see how things can get started. This is the traditional path that we see taken by most attackers. One of the things that you'll notice about Shootmania is a lot of the attackers will take kind of the same route. Maybe every now and then they'll kind of mix it up. But you can take a look at the setup there. Nice shot there by AKM.
Great.
Getting that early start here in the round. That's going to be very beneficial here.
Exactly. As we said just before, now the defense, they're going to have trouble because he's have plenty of time, full armor points. And it's going to be real hard for the defense. Oh, great second shot. And still he managed to escape the avenging rocket. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for the defense. Oh, my God. What a defense job right on the goal points.
That is impressive there at the end. He had 3 points left. And
3 armor left, just one defensor. And he knew where he was. And then I don't know if it's a blunder from the attackant or just a brilliant move from the defender, but he just got nailed like in a few seconds. Great shot from
Soon flying through. He gets that first one. Going to force him back in the corner. Actually kind of draws him out there after he misses that shot, or tries to shoot through the fence there.
I wouldn't like to be in a Lincoln spot, just behind the fence.
Lincoln has moved away now. He's found new ground here. Now we're back over here with Soon over the top. And nice job getting on the backside now. It's going to be left up to Lincoln. 3 points left here. 0 seconds. Now he's going to try to wrap around. And he does capture the goal. Lincoln trying to spray with that rocket
close
there.
Yeah.
And almost got, I believe he got 2 out of the 3, but he didn't get the third one.
And already break done. Great advantage for AERA. 2-0. It's a perfect time for them, winning their initial defense round and winning their first attack round.
Let's see what we got here with Cephas.
Cephas is a brilliant player.
Now moved his way back up here now.
Yeah, he's been spotted.
He's been spotted, and as he's going to have to, he got hit by 1. Now they know exactly where he's at. He does pick up 1, but he gets hit once. So now he's only got 1 left here.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Cephas.
He's got 2 players to worry about. Unco. And that's going to do it right there. Great predict rockets as they're coming over the top there. So now
Great job by AERA in defense again.
So AERA has had pretty good control throughout this game so far.
Yeah, they make a great defensive job with all those predictive rockets that hit, and that cost dearly to AAA. And right now we'll see if they are being able to score the 4th round in a row. That's going to be hard because Enko now is caught. He's being spotted and already 2 armors left only.
Yeah, he's in a really tough spot now. He will get taken down there. So now,
great defense by AA. They were quite aggressive and regrouped. While most of the time they are scattered around the map on strategic point, but here they were really aggressive. That was hard for Enko to just face all those rockets.
Now we're back over here with Lincoln. Lincoln trying to find the first attacking round here for AAA.
Yeah, right now Lincoln hasn't shown anything crazy as he's used to do most of the time, especially in the first round. We'll see if he can change the pace and do something great. Nice try.
To get that quick pick there. Now he's going to be spotted, and then he gets completely collapsed on. They came from all different sides to pick up that round. So 4-1 now.
Yeah, we've seen that in Shootmania. When the attack and shoot, he has like almost a full and half second and a half before being able to shoot again, and that's the opening for the defense to rush him down, and that's exactly what happened. He missed his first shot, trying to get back in a safe spot, but he was rushed down immediately by the defense that caught him off guard and just shut him down in 1 second.
One of the things to note as well, after you get that first hit, though, it will recharge a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And got a quick little rocket block there. One of the things I find very intriguing about the game is you should be allowed to block those rockets, and you can. And of course, if you do get a rocket block, it will regenerate instantaneously. Yeah. So
that doesn't happen. Often in the game, but still, it's funny. We've seen last year some crazy move where the attackant was able to just shut down a rocket and instant shoot the defender behind, and that was really nice.
It gives you a better way that, especially with those preventative rockets there in the start, you can kind of clear out your own path as you need. As you can see, all of those rockets even bouncing off the rubber wall there.
I haven't seen that. That's nice.
And so now you've got AKM who's going to backpedal now.
Exchange.
It does get one, though.
Yeah, 1 point of armor for one defender.
So you can bouncing. Reminds me of a game a long time ago.
He has time. He needs to get one defender. It's going to be hard. Oh, yeah, it's going to be hard.
Now, as we look at it,
great defense by AERA right now. We've seen from the beginning of the match they're doing a great job. It's really hard to spot them and to have a line of shot.
Yeah. As we see, AAA really do need to start picking up some attacking rounds. One of the things that AERA has done really well starting off, getting those early attacking rounds, putting the pressure on already. And so now we're back over here with Soon. He's had some pretty good rounds there. Ooh, he's going to take a quick rocket there, and answers back pretty quickly, though, into session there.
Hopefully, because this rocket could have been dodged quite easily. It came from really far, and now just 1 armor point.
He misses his jump where he needs to try to make it back up. He's going to attempt again. Now he realizes there's a player out of position. 3 seconds left.
Oh, Lincoln is, Lincoln is going to try to now stay around the goal points.
So now there's 10 seconds to get this car out, and he picks up it while falling. And so AERA Soon just playing so well.
Those shots are crazy. They are like instant shots. This is really hard. And now we have AAA safeties. I really feel like AA they have to score 1 point in attack because of the score, of course, but because they need to get some confidence. Because right now they're having an awful start in this finals. They have to score at least one round in attack.
Now we're back here with Cephas, looking to pick up their first attacking round, and just like that, he's been hit twice.
2 preventive rockets. Yeah, he's got to. This bumper is going to be dangerous. It's okay, they are gone.
So now he's in a really tough spot, and so we're already sitting at 7-2.
Yeah, that's a perfect start for AERA. They are playing really well in defense, and they are able to score those few critical attack rounds.
And they're going to, Unco decides to change up his route just a little bit different here now, going to the right side here on Battlefield, see if he can catch them. And now a nice shot there by Cephas, anticipating that area. They've been playing the same type of defense for the most part. That should be Lincoln that was just behind this fence here. And so now Unco one-on-one here with Lincoln.
That's a very rare sight of the attackant going very slowly, waiting, not moving. It's a very rare sight in Shootmania. Oh,
what a shot by Unco. As now it's 8-2. So AERA Esport, whenever they got into this one, they were solid through groups. They're in their group play, and then they went through and even dominated. They're in the playoffs so far. They played against Insomniac, and they won their best of 5, 3-0.
This is. I think that AAA already knows that this map is lost for them. It's going to be really hard to come back from 6 map points.
Well, in the end, they think they need to start winning. They need to start learning how to win attack rounds in this grand finals.
It's just impossible to win the finals or any match without being efficient in attack. It's 1-1 now. One of the defenders is on the goal point, just waiting behind. Yeah, 12 seconds to go. And 1-1 now. You can go either way. Oh, Corey, what are you waiting on?
Oh, missing that shot, but he will. Oh, no, he will not. The time runs out, and that's going to do it right there. And so 9-2. That's going to be the score. Lincoln trying to give his best effort there at the end. 96% is where it ended at. So
and just 90%, and that goes up really fast. So 96% it means that the 4 remaining percent was just a few milliseconds away from getting the point. This is quite hard to cope with for AAA.
So now that's going to take us into map number 3. And so AERA Esport leading 2-0 right now. And just as quick as our grand final started with Shootmania, it could be over right now.
Yeah, it could go very fast. I was expecting a more close game, but right now AERA is displaying pristine defense, really great points in attack. I don't know how AA can come back from that. They have to level up their game, but they are experienced players. It's not like they are being pressured by the crowd or the fact that they're in final. They know how it is. So right now, they just have to play, I don't know, faster and stronger. That's easy to say, right? From the caster seat.
That's why we say it, because we can sit back here and overanalyze everything that these top players are doing. Things that I can't do.
Yeah.
I say that. I could probably do quite a bit of this stuff.
Yeah.
I would hope so, that the fact that I've been playing for a long time, too. So now we've got here AKM needs to go ahead and make a mark right now, and he does, starting things off, picking up one player off the high ground. Now he's going to get caught. He does dodge those 3. So now let's see how much longer he can stay alive here. Again, we're now on a grassier map, so you're not going to hear them as much unless running up on that concrete, and I'll go on top of the tower. Another great shot there.
Great shot. That's what AA needs. That's what AA needs. They need to be on the lead in this game. They'll be able to do it. Perfect. Yeah. We know that when you have just one defender and you still have 3-point armor, it's really hard for the defender to get off those points before you can just complete the goal.
And so now we're back over here with Soon. AAA, they struggled to get even one attacking round there on that second map, but now they start off strong. Look at Soon. Soon is forcing himself up on top of the hill to take this high ground, moving him around. Now look at this, great movement there, but he will take it 2 hit points there.
Yeah, that's a high price to pay to get this frag. Great round from AAA with all those 2 first rocket that hit home and cost dearly to the attackant. I love this map, Corey. It's kind of really open, and it's kind of funny.
Seems to me that it would be a little bit more advantageous for the attacker.
Yeah, it's harder for the defender to hide and or to find the sneaky spots here.
So one in there, you can see that Lincoln just barely missed Soon, knowing that Soon was up on top of the high ground. Not really trying to make shots from up there, but more so just making call-outs. Again, this goes back to that sound we were talking about before. So now he's being spotted on all sides.
Yeah, the defense is right now, they're not moving much, but they have solid spots. 3 rockets in a row. Yeah, the defense, they didn't have to move, they had perfect spot.
So now, let's see how this one's going to start off here now. Unco looking to pick himself up an attacking round here, and some great preventative rockets there.
Yeah, they're preventing to move easily. Oh, that was close.
Unco with some great movement there. Trying to get that pickup on top there.
Yeah,
through the goal is able to take out Cephas now.
Oh,
takes one right there.
This rocket, it could have been avoided. This one is a bit of blunder for Unco. But still,
great good job. That prediction rockets as they go around, and we're able to take them out now. So
AST has the advantage, right?
They are right now. They're leading 3-1 now.
So they can make it for the first round. They can get it. Of course, if they can win all the defensive round, and maybe scoring an attack won't be bad. Won't be bad for them, of course. But right now they have to keep the lead.
Now we've got Cephas here.
He's already
going to get hit one already. So now
this little top spot for the defender is really annoying for the attackant. Up there in the hill, just behind the grass.
How do you get rid of the nuisance? You hit him. So now we've got Unco, Drew, who's left alive here.
No, without 2 defenders still alive. Oh no, just one now. He's hiding. It's gonna be hard. Oh, great job. And now AA get a hold on this map. They can make it.
It took them some time to get warmed up, and now they're starting to hit their shots a little bit quicker, some better movement. A lot of good control here.
Yeah, let's not forget that we don't know who picked which map, but of course some maps players feel better on them or worse. Oh, okay, right in the tree.
Yeah, taking a quick look up on top of the hill, I think he's going to make the assumption that there's not a player up there. Oh, so now he knows that there is one. And a great hit there by Crew. So we've got one that was up on top of the hill.
It felt like a preventive rail shot.
That's what it looked like, and that's what they can know exactly where he's going to be coming from. Now he can go ahead and capture the goal. He's got 3 points here. You're going to go ahead and see him move about, and he doesn't even need to get to that point. So there we go, picking up the attacking ground.
Great round. AERA is not done for, but still they're lagging behind because AST has a 2-point lead, and it's enough to get the map.
Jumping out to that, winning those first 2 attack rounds for AAA, that's is very beneficial for them, and even starting off on.
Yeah, they waited a lot in this map. because now AERA is just running after them, trying to catch up. AKM on the attack.
Yep, just running around now. See, they're getting out some really tough spot there. So we're going to go ahead and nice job by AKM getting that quick pick there over to Soon.
He was waiting for Soon.
Anticipating him to move down. You can see that they're going to be chasing after him, and they will pick him off there. So AERA with the defensive round, 3-4. AERA will need to get an attacking round. For those that don't understand the rules for Shootmania in terms of how the rounds pan out, it's the first to 9, but you still need to win by 2.
Exactly.
And so right now, AAA, if they continue to trade all the way to the end, they'll end up taking this one. So AERA needs to win an attacking round. Soon taking the same path that he did before. Going back up the hill now.
Yeah, he wants
has
to get,
not been attacked. Wow, his team. Looking at that, Lincoln, his teammates did not give him any cover, didn't spot there for him, knowing that that was going to be heading up the hill there.
Yeah, he went the sneaky way and it paid off.
Still has the high ground, but perfect direct hit there by Cephas, and Cephas will quickly be taken down. He's going to try to make this goal here, but there's only one hit there. He's going to bob and weave, and he picks up the goal. I have no clue what happened there, but what was a needed attack round.
Yeah, I felt like the defender didn't shot any rocket. I didn't see any. I don't know why. And now they just tied the score, and this is looking a little bit dire for AAA because they were having the lead, and losing this lead is really hard to cope with.
So now Lincoln, you can see those preventative rockets. You see them. Whether or not Lincoln, he's going to try to get over here to see if he can get some ground there. Barely missing soon. Yeah. Barely missing. And
has to score. He has to score. Seems like the momentum right now is on AERA side
already. Yeah. And both of which came from Unco.
It's no good. Oh, okay, one hit, but yeah. He had to jump to get this hit, and the rocket just flew right to his face. And now AAA in a tough spot because they are now being they are lagging behind on score. Even though it's attack round now for Unco, we've seen AERA able to score 2 attack round also.
Ooh, just barely missing. So now we're back over here. Unco's going to get hit there by Lincoln. Kind of a redemption. Rockets there. So now we'll see. He's just doing it just because he can.
Yeah, like squatting a mosquito. Like, get away, rockets. Yeah, nice defense from AAA. They're still in it. But yeah, they don't look really happy on their side. They look kind of concerned.
Well, you go down 2-0 right now, and you thought you had a pretty good lead here going into this map, and all you needed to do is just hold on, and they ended up losing that attacking round. That's going to make a quick impact on your morale going into this later part of the game now. Cephas trying to be very sneaky and work up the hill, but this time, though, for AERA, they have 2 teammates that are helping out and giving that cover, making those call-outs, letting them know, and that's why they started shooting at him. So then Cephas knows that he's in a really tough spot. He's even worse off now as he's going to try to battle around here.
That's hard, yeah. Even though he was able to make the top defensive move down with his teammates, it's still really hard to get a shot here. Oh, great move from AERA. They are really hard to get caught, and yeah, he won't be able to score. Perfect defense from AERA.
Yeah, AERA doing very well in this game. So now we're back over here with Kuru. But he's going to go right in there. He knows that a player's been playing that same position this whole time, so he wanted to try to pick off one quickly there.
That would be crazy if AERA was to win this finals 3-0. They would do like the perfect tournament with winning all their matches and winning 6 maps in a row in the brackets.
I would like to get more information on what happened during their group play.
Nice rocket here by A. They're barely hanging on, but they will get this defensive round. Yeah, nice job from A also.
Looking at it right now, during the group play, AERA was that was best of 3 at that point, not like what we're seeing here with the best of 5.
They did not drop.
AERA has not dropped a single map this entire tournament.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
On the other side, though, we'll kind of talk really quickly about AAA. AAA has only dropped 1 map there in group play, but they did drop 2 against FME Sports, so they've dropped 3. So that's something to take into consideration.
Yeah, and AKM now did a crucial frag here. It's the opening frag of the round. And still, that's the time now. Oh, what a shot!
My goodness.
Oh! That's what they need. They need this kind of perfect attack round and get pumped up. That's what they need. They need to get their mojo back.
AKM with a nice shot there through the brush, and then picking up the second one quickly after. Now it's 7-6 here. Soon is going to go ahead and push up, barely missing there.
Now AA is back in the position to take this map, and would be the first team, as you said, the first team to take a single map to AERA.
Pushing out the high ground, won't get that hit there. Picks up the second one soon. Playing so well. He has 2 hit points to work with there. Quick little rocket block down. He chases after Cephas. And so Soon is such a great attacker.
He makes this look so easy.
One of the things that I like about Soon is that he doesn't care. Anything that you typically think as a gamer, I need cover, I need to make sure I get that high ground, all of those things that you think that you should do, he doesn't do it because he knows that he can rely on his raw aim as he pushes in. And right there, whenever you don't expect it, it just makes it a little bit easier for him to make those shots. But yeah, great job by Soon there.
Yeah, he comes straight at your face, just shoots it down. Now on the attack side, and he's not in good position because he's close to the defense second hit on the attacker, but he has no frag and there are too many people around him. He won't be able. Oh, he tried to rush down the goal points.
This is not the time to gamble.
Yeah.
8-7 Lincoln. And the rest of his teammates need to play some solid defense here.
Yeah, they were able to score this attack run, but just after AERA answered with another attack point of their own, nullifying the advantage of AAA. So it's kind of hard for AAA because they don't feel like they are being able to get an advantage and keep it to the end of the map. So right now, Uncode, we've seen him do crazy stuff those rounds.
Again, it's the first to 9. You have to win by 2. 10 seconds so far. Have not lost a single player.
And it's a map point. It's a match point for AERA. It's a match point because there are 8-7
full hit points. 12 seconds to get this cap. He's going to go ahead and dodge in. What a move there. And he picks it up. There you have it. Just like that. Coming all the way back. AERA.
Oh, what a huge performance from AERA. There was, even though they were led by 2 points by AAA on the third map, they were able to come back and then to take the advantage. They were like down 2 maps and like scored 4 rounds almost in a row against AAA. What a strong performance. And as I said, crazy moves, raw skill.
One of the things that especially with a game like Shootmania, you need to be unpredictable. You have to do things that are not of the norm, and so even if that means that you have to stop your own shot, move around, we saw what he was doing, a lot of juke steps, and then finally he just slides through and then peeks out there and gets the shot, and quickly right there we see a 3-0 sweep there, and AERA does not lose a single map
of the whole tournament. And we see Creo here holding his face, and he's like, whoa, what just happened? But man, you just won the tournament in the flawless manner. It was just perfect. Even though this tournament was more contested by AAA, we never felt like AAA was able to get a strong hold on these finals against AERA.
Yeah, there's no question that they deserve what they got there. They played very, very well throughout. They're in the playoffs, and so now AERA, they will be your champions here. And so the way things go out here, 1, 2, 3 is going to be AERA Esport, AAA, and Insomniac.
Yeah. I was expecting Insomniac to make it to the grand finals against AAA, but lots of people in the know of the Shootmania scene, they knew that AERA was really, really strong, but I did not expect them to be that strong, just to roll over everyone in this World Cup.
Yeah, one of the things that to think about too is Insomniac had to face off against AERA, and getting quickly eliminated away there, 3-0. So
3-0. So it was 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0. That's kind of, they make it look easy.
Able to win that many. They won. That's very impressive overall.
Oh yeah. That's the perfect tournament.
Winning 14 maps to 0.
They can be proud of themselves, I think.
I think
great job.
One of the things that was interesting about it too is it just happened so quickly. They ended up winning those attack rounds, and we were talking about how AAA was so close. They had exactly what they needed. They got the attack rounds that they needed, and they were starting to win those rounds that were necessary on the defensive side. And then all of a sudden, we saw Soon play very aggressive, push in there, get those ones, and then Unco do an amazing job there at the end.
Yeah, as you said,
getting those picks.
Yeah, at some point it felt like they were just shifting the gears and getting more aggressive and making the pace higher, and that paid off for them. That paid off because the defense, they seem to be caught off guard in this second part of the third map. And here are the bronze medals team, Insomniac from Sweden and France, because the guy that's being interviewed right now on stage is the Strength. He's a very famous Quake player and also playing Shootmania since the beginning.
Yeah, so this is the Swedish team, Insomniac, who places third here at the ESWC. So congratulations to all the competitors that have shown up. We've had teams from all over. We've had teams from the UK, from Brussels and Sweden and the US and Germany, and of course even the home country here in France. So it's been a lot of fun to watch as the tournament kind of progressed there. The fans that are here enjoying what they've seen. Kind of shocking enough, like I mentioned, it happened so fast.
Yeah.
Probably the quickest grand finals I've ever been a part of.
But that's the beauty of the fast FPS. It's so violent. It can escalate really quickly and come down really quickly. So here we see Mathieu Dallon is the head organizer and the founder of the AERA, and with him is Franck Castanerac. He's the creator of the game of Trackmania and Shootmania, and he's a huge gamer himself.
Yeah, so one of the things that I like about how the approach in building Shootmania kind of follows the same mindset of what they did with Trackmania and building the maps out and everything. So
yeah. The thing is that the guy behind Shootmania and Trackmania, they had in mind that they wanted to give tools to the community, so that they have the engine, they have the item, they have the rules, but then the community is free to just build all the maps and all the modes. And that's what went with the Trackmania and Shootmania.
And to my knowledge, all of the maps that have been played here at this tournament were created by the community.
Exactly, and it's exactly the same with Trackmania. The whole tracks are made by the community.
Alors, on a eu de la chance aujourd'hui, on a eu un jeu qui était très beau de la part des deux équipes, de la part des joueurs. Ils nous ont sorti des choses qui sont très belles.
He's congratulating the whole team.
C'est très appréciable. La qualité était là et c'était beau à voir. Et je voulais répondre quand même à Mathieu, lui renvoyer la balle d'une certaine manière parce qu'on est là, mais ce qui nous inspire pour faire ce jeu, on a fait un jeu gratuit avec la Coupe du Monde en 2006 déjà, donc on est bientôt à 10 ans d'événements. Et aujourd'hui, on a encore Trackmania qui est là, on a encore Shootmania, les jeux sont gratuits.
Now we have Trackmania and Shootmania, the games are free.
Les gens puissent venir faire la compétition et se retrouver ensemble pour faire cette fête qui doit être grand public, bon esprit, où on est positif.
Everyone together around just play and have fun.
Nous inspire dans le travail de tous les jours pour se dire il y a une croyance dans de la beauté du e-sport et il représente ça beaucoup.
We believe in the beauty of e-sports. And when you run together around and to have the widest audience as possible so everyone can join in those games and in e-sports in general.
And that's what you want in a developer, someone that really does support, it has a passion for the esport. And so there you have it, your third place team, Insomniac for ESWC.
So here come the traditional checks, medals, the cup and the anthem. I really hope, because I'm an old school esports fan like you, Corey, I really hope that Fast FPS is going to be back in front stage in the near future, and I hope that you're right and that everything is a cycle. But we've seen that there are new titles coming this year, next year, about being like raw Fast FPS.
I really believe that, you know, to make a solid game, it takes so many different aspects. In the past, it did just take a good game, and then a good game would then have a community that backed it. But now what it comes down to, you not only have to have a good game, it needs to be solid in competitive nature for even making it easier for tournament organizers like ESWC to actually run the event. There's been quite a few good games that have come out as of recent, but they did not support the spectator side. They did not support the LAN environment, and so there's things that kind of those pitfalls. But the last thing that I really, truly believe that makes a game is the personalities, the players that play the game. You talk about those fast-paced games in terms of like Quake. How many personalities came from Quake? You had Vu, Fatality, a lot of just amazing Quake players.
004.
So many that people will forever remember throughout their days, and I think that over time we hit that cycle. But I have to congratulate those that are still playing those games. I've been there. Counter-Strike was right there at one point where it wasn't at the top tier, and now we're starting to see Counter-Strike Global Offensive grow rapidly, again, because of personalities, because of developer support. But congratulations to ARIA Esports. They deserved every bit of what they got. 14 maps that they won in the tournament and lost none. Zero.
There won't be any debates on the internet right now about if they deserve or not their victory. It's like no question asked. They were the strongest team in the world, and now we're going to have the national anthem before the commercial break.
You mean it?
On applaudit bien fort les meilleurs e-sports. Bravo messieurs.
have it.
The traditional group selfie. The mandatory selfie.
I think this is the best part, honestly. Is when you go back and you look over on the website on ESWC.com and see this photo, it's epic.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. You even have a Shootmania character that's out there. It's moving about there. So,
and that's also to have to keep in mind at the end of this weekend's tournament that it's all about being players and community and fun. And a little bit of cash also.
And a little bit of cash. So, so there you have it. AERA Esport will be your grand champions here at ESWC. Coming up next, we're going to have a lot of great games from FIFA 15, even